Hi! It's going to be a great day because you are here with Chair Tai Chi. Let's get started. My name is Coach Dina McD, and it's an honor to be your coach. Start with your feet close together this time, pulling your knees in. Just that strength, pulling your knees in, touching your knees together. Pull in that core and sit tall. Allow your palms to reach forward. Big breath. Lift it up. Shoulder height and just draw it in. Release it through. So a little circular motion with your arms coming in. They don't tap your shoulders, they just circle around. Lift that chin. Sit super tall. Breathe. Do you feel your knees together? Try to keep them strong, holding it in. Last one. And release. Now let's open our legs and relax those legs just a little bit. One hand comes up under your chin, and you're going to release it out and look that direction. Scoop small forward and bring it in. Look. So if your arm was on top of a table, that'd be a high table, but that's the motion we're looking for. Out. Scoop around and in. Breathe. And release. Push that down, changing sides. Lift it up under your chin, extend it out, look that way. Now circle forward and draw it in and open. Big breaths. Exhale. Never do a movement and hold your breath. Use that neck as your arm goes out. Just look that direction. Don't rush through it. Keep it slow and steady. And last one. Bring it in. Fingers point toward each other. Just let it rise and fall. Come to under your chin and push it down. Big breaths. So I'm here in sunny Florida. I know that it may not be 99 degrees where you're at, but here in this outdoor studio, I just looked at the temperature gauge here in the studio, 99 degrees, because it's a little box here. So if I look super sweaty, that's the reason. So that reminds me, hydrate all day long. You may not feel thirsty, but your body needs that water all day long. One of my goals is to consistently drink a gallon of water every day. I've done it so far for about almost 2 weeks now, and it takes effort, but you can get in the habit of hydration on a regular basis. It's so beautiful for your body. Last one, and bring it down. Extend one leg forward, point that toe, and just draw it back. Sit tall. Other side, point, and pull it back. Now, the extension of your leg, you don't have to completely straighten that knee. But if you want to, and your flexibility allows, that's the goal right now. Sorry, I'm just so sweaty. Oh. One more each side. And release. Opening your legs up, wide as the chair is. You're going to take one palm and place it up. The other arm just reaches out low, so keep it low. If you're uncomfortable leaning, you can just open it to here, but if you want to lean, that's an option. As you draw that hand down, you're going to come into prayer and simply change sides, down and reach, and down, come into prayer. And as you come down, it opens up. So it's a fluid movement. And down. We're going to expand that arm just a little bit more, reaching up to the corner of the ceiling. Your palm is facing down, the one that's up here, it's facing down. The one on your leg is facing up. Bring that down, sit tall. How'd that feel? Oh, beautiful. Up to the corner of the ceiling. Hold in your core, breathe. Always use that deep breath when you need it. Bring it down one more time each side. Head comes down, bring it up, and yes, smile. Always keep that joy going. Slowly bring it down, and your hands come into heart center. Keep your legs where they're at. Open your hands with your pinkies together. Yes. Bring it up, palms together. Forward and open, like you're opening a book, if your hands were a book. And together. Forward. Now hold it here. Bring your legs back to shoulder width apart, a narrow grip or stance. Pushing your hands very gently together. Lift up. So your thumb goes to your forehead area and it brings right back down, right in the center of your chest. Bring it up. Your thumb is high. And you can see through your arms. Yeah. Down. Gentle pressure. You have one more. And release. Open those palms up, bring them out. Now turn them toward me, and you're circling your arms. Your fingers tap, and just come right back. Open that chest area. Maybe even gently squeeze your shoulder blades together in the back. Open, gentle squeeze. Yes. Sit tall. Whoop, I just grew 4 inches sitting taller. One more. And bring them back to center. One hand comes up, one comes down. And just change. They meet in the middle and change. And allow both hands to rest on your thighs. Let's do a quick water break. Talking about hydration, it's great to have water throughout your workout. Nothing like a cool glass of water on a very hot day. Right here. Hands go on top of your thighs. Just do a core circle. Just release all that tension through your arms. We worked our arms pretty hard the last 15 minutes or so. Just relax those arms. Reverse that circle. And yes, why not try a big grin? Yeah, doesn't it make you feel happier just to smile? Yeah, it does me. One of my favorite pastimes is to smile at strangers. I know, silly, silly hobby, but I do. Honestly, I really do. And release. Dropping one arm to the side, your palm turns up. Lean over and scoop. Keep that elbow bent and lean to the other side, reaching around towards your ear. Come back to the center and just drop that arm. Lean and scoop. And over to the side, drop that ear. Sit tall. You see the motion, let's continue. Every time, well, not every time, but often when I do this class, the birds show up and they serenade me. It's kind of special, I think. Maybe they like to hear this music. Last time. And back to center. Let's change arms. First of all, realign your posture. Drop that arm. Rotate that palm up. Now let's lean in, scooping. Keeping that elbow bent and leaning over. Continue with that deep breathing. Let that tension go. We need a daily dose of tension release. And we need a daily dose of you are beautiful. There you go. Let's do one more. Bringing it back to center. Come up on your toe and kick from there. Bring back to your toe and place your foot on the ground. So you draw it up, the back of your leg, hamstring is engaged, and kick forward. Draw it back on your toe and release your foot. You've got the movement. Draw it up. Now when you lift your leg, don't lean, so keep it, straight in the center. We're going to add an opposite arm element after this one. So the opposite arm element comes up, extend out. Beautiful. Draw it in and bring it down. Draw it up and out. In, bring it down. Let's do this last one. And release. Arms come down to the side. Just let all that tension go. Maybe just wiggle your fingers for a second. And small, open and close. Sit tall in your chair. Now, to make it a little bit more difficult, if that's you wanting a challenge, reach out with strength. Otherwise, your arms are just relaxed. Yeah, either way, it's an excellent movement. So you can reach out, pushing down, reach out. Last one. Drawing up the same leg and the same arm. And release it down. Let that arm come out to the side and bring it in. Drop and reach. Draw it in. Open your fingers. Make big opening with your hands. And release. One arm comes up and one arm is under, making an angle. Rotate. As you get to as far as you can, then change. And we're going to add a leg movement. Lift up and step out. Come back to center. Change. Lift and step out. Take your time, no rush. Use that upper body in a rotation. Now your range of motion may be smaller or larger, but you know your limits and you know how far you need to push yourself. So on a scale of 1 to 10, a 10 is, I've worked so hard, this is horrible, I can't move. Don't be a 10. And a 1 is, I'm sitting eating some ice cream and doing nothing. So you don't want to be a 1. Work somewhere between 5, 6, 7. So you've got a little bit of a challenge, but it's not so easy that don't even get your heart rate up and your blood's not moving. So somewhere in the middle. I think you're there. I am. Change sides. Last time. Drop those arms. Oh, we did a great job. Drop those arms. Just little recovery circles to the side. Sit tall. No effort, no pressure. Just letting our arms release that strength that we just push so hard. Reverse that circle. And hands go back on your knees. Holding one foot up, just circle that ankle. And release. Changing sides. So you're making a circle with that toe. Yes. And release. Circle that toe like if you were drawing a circle and you had a pencil between your toes. I don't know if I could do that. You would draw a circle. So there's a visual for you. I'm very visual in my examples and thought process. One more each side. And last one. And release. Turning to the side and up to the corner. Reach as high as you can and grab. Just draw it back in. Same arm. Open. Grab. Sometimes I hear my fingers sound like a cereal. Snap, crackle, pop. But I know that's just air. It's not a bad thing. It's not anything that you should be alarmed with. It's just movement of your hands. Stabbing always means stop. So if you have a movement anytime during class, just maybe take another water break, because you don't want to move through injury. You want to move through strength. Let's change sides. Now you can use that neck motion, as simple as it sounds, just turning and slightly looking up. Right there. You're using your neck muscles. Yes, and stretching through that area. Let's do 2 more. And release. One arm is going to come out and reach and look to that side. Let it lift up. Follow your hand up and follow it down. Lift up, thumb is up, and bring it down. Sit tall. Use that core. Really open through that neck area. Try to look all the way to that thumb. Now the same arm, but just rotate. Turn your thumb down. And your range of motion may be a little smaller. Mine is. Because of that rotation, that's touching your shoulder just a little bit differently. One more. And release. Let's change sides. Drop that arm, look to that side, and lift up. Oh, there's a Mr. Blue Jay. He's always so loud around my house, which is okay. It's fun to see the birds. Continue to use that breath. And release. Turn that thumb down. It's our last movement. You are so strong. Now, this side, for me, my range of motion is a lot better. So each side's going to be a little bit different. Sit tall. Now, if your range of motion is very narrow, don't push it. No, no, no. Just keep it small. Yeah. But if you're able, maybe you want to go a little higher. This is your workout. You are doing this for you. It's to increase my happy factor. And it does. Lift it up. And release. Bring it back to center. Relax your arms. Just lean back in your chair just for a brief moment. Oh, just let all that tension go. Close your eyes for a moment if you want. And a big breath through your nose. Hot breath out. Open that jaw. Inhale. Exhale. Open your eyes and sit tall. And we did it. Thank you. You are a gorgeous, wonderful, fantastic Excellent. I'm trying to think of more adjectives, but fill in the blank because you're amazing. Thank you for joining me, Coach Dina McD with Chair Tai Chi. I'll be here again with maybe some fun new moves. I hope you'll join me. Until then, bye.